Good morning, sir.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. So yesterday we have understood how to select data from single table.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, selecting data from one single table. One single table we have written SQL queries, and that too how to filter the columns and also filter the rows. Yeah, table has rows and columns. If you want to select only specific columns, no, table has rows and columns. No, everyone, table has
rows and columns.
Rows and columns. Yeah, if I say select a star from table name, what is this will do?
All the columns.
Entire records will be selected.
All columns and rows, right?
Rows.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But to select specific columns, to select only required columns.
Only we select column name.
Column name.
Select
Column name.
Column 1, column 2, column 3.
From table name.
Like that, use this type from table name, right?
Yes.
And then to select only required records.
Only we
Where
are
condition.
using where condition.
Where condition.
Yeah, use where condition, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, in where condition, what are the operators we have used? Less than,
Greater
less
than.
Greater than
Or equal to. Not equal to.
equal to also, right?
And or.
We have seen and is there, or is there.
Or.
To have more than one condition.
Between.
Not
between.
Not between.
In, not in.
Is.
Not in.
In is there, not in
Not
is
in.
there.
Is
not.
not.
Yeah, this is to compare null values, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are all different operators we have seen, right, in the where condition.
Yes.
And next, yesterday we learned aggregate functions.
Average, sum,
Yeah. So we understood
Minimum.
aggregate functions like AVG,
max, min, sum, count.
sum, count. These are the 5 aggregate functions, right?
Yes, sir.
So these are all what we have understood yesterday. And we have seen some examples, right? Like this. How do you select data from a table like this? Select star from products where price greater than 20. Yeah. If suppose I want all employees who are getting salary, I want all employees who are getting salary more than 50,000. How do you write?
Select star from employee.
Select
Star
from
employee.
Implies
Where
salary is greater than
is greater than
50,000.
Right? I want only, let's say, sales executives. I want only sales executives who are getting salary more than 50,000.
Select where designation equal to
Same. Salary greater than 20.
Star from
And
designation equal to
designation
sales
executive.
Yeah, like this, right? So and designation equal to sales executive. So like this, you can give conditions to filter the records. To filter the records, we can give condition like this.
Yes, sir.
2 conditions, salary must be greater than 50,000 and
designation should be sales executive.
And that too who are in Hyderabad and Bangalore. What do you write?
And
City is equal to
in
Hyderabad, Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Yeah, like that you can give more than one condition, right? Like this. Okay. Right. So this is all what we discussed yesterday, like equal to, greater than, and between, right? Or operator also, right? Or when it is less than 10 or greater than 20. That means not between 10 and 20, right? The meaning of this is
Yes,
not
sir.
between 10
Yes,
and
sir.
10 and 20.
Yeah. Not between 10 and 20. So like this, multiple values you are comparing for same column, you are using R, right? City equal to
Yes,
London,
sir.
or city equal to Berlin, or city equal to Madrid. Instead of that, you can use in operator. You will get all city, customers who are in these cities. But this is except these 3 cities. I want customers, all customers who are from other cities except these 3. I want all customers,
Not in
right? Who are not except these 3 cities, all other cities, right? They are not in these cities. Yeah, like that you can use null value means unknown value, right? In a data.
Yes, sir.
So null value can compare using is operator. Is null, is not null. Yeah, where condition, all these concepts, right? Yeah. And these aggregate functions we have understood. Okay. Say aggregate functions. Yeah, listen. Aggregate functions we can use most of the times. Most of the times, when we use along with a statement called group by. We can use what you call group by. Group by, okay, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Say if you take customer table, do more than one customer have same ID or unique ID?
No. Unique.
No.
Unique, sir.
Unique ID.
Unique ID.
Name also most of the times it will be unique only. We cannot have, maybe there may be some more than one customer with same name, that's okay. Right? But usually we feel that it's unique, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Address may be unique only. But city
Might be same.
might be
same,
same,
sir.
right? Because there may be more than one customer in the city, right?
Yes, sir.
There may be more than
Yes,
one
sir.
customer in the same country.
Yes. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can I say here, which column has duplicate values? See,
City.
duplicate means, say duplicate in the sense, yes, obviously there is a chance of duplication because this customer also belongs to the same city. There is a chance that there is another customer also belong to same city. There is a possibility, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Every customer should be, one city should have only one customer. No rule, right? Like that. There can be multiple customers who belong to same city.
Yes, sir.
Now, can I group city column? Can I group city column means, say the point I mean to say, but you have 1 rupee coins, 2 rupee coins, 5 rupee coins. Emma, you have 1 rupee coin, 2 rupee coin, 5 rupee coins. I'm asking you, count how many 1 rupee coins are there you have, or how many 2 rupee coins you have, how many 5 rupee coins you have. What you have to do now? First you have to group, right? All 1 rupee coins you separate them. All 2 rupee coins you separate. All 5 rupee coins you separate. First you group them, right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
No, first you segregate them, right? You group them.
Yes.
Now
Yes,
you
sir.
count, right? Yeah, how many 1 rupee, how many 2 rupee, how many 5 rupee, like that you are counting. And first all similar values you need to group, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I'm asking a question, how many customers are in each city? How many customers are in each city? So which column I need to group now?
City.
City.
Because city has duplicates, right? I need to group city.
Yes.
And what I have to do? I'm asking how many. How many means which aggregate function? How many? How many
Count.
means which aggregate function will give?
Count.
How many?
Count.
Right? Yes.
Count.
Now count will give how many? Count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Count like that. Yes. Now if you understand, now I'll write here. What I have to do now? Select city, comma. What I can say? Count of customer ID.
Customer ID.
Now, okay. So I can say select city, comma, count of customer ID. What I have to say? Group by which column?
City.
Group by
City column.
So you can say group by city and you count how many customer IDs are there. Now let us run this query. Oh, from
Sir,
Not
from
different.
customer.
from
Customer.
customers, right?
Yes.
So when we run this, see, now we got city. Oh, in this city there is only one customer. In this city there is only one customer. No problem. But if you scroll down, yeah, you see this city there are 3 customers. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, if you see now this city has 2 customers. London has 6 customers. You see Madrid has 3 customers. Mexico DF has 5 customers. Like that, you see now you are getting, city wise you are grouping how many customers, right?
Yes, sir.
City wise, you are counting how many customers. So there is one statement what you call group by. So group by, usually which column we will use here? Usually which column we will use? Usually the column which has duplicate values.
Yes, sir.
Usually the column which has duplicate values.
Duplicate values.
Okay, if you take employee table. Now listen, if you take employee table. One second, let me put in Excel file, right? Yeah, if you take employee table, which column there is a having a duplicate values?
Designation.
If I take employee ID, employee name, let's say for example, designation, phone number, email ID, what else? City, what else?
Date of joining.
Country, date of join, like that.
Salary.
Okay, like that if I take columns.
Designation.
Which columns there is can possibility of duplication?
Designation.
Station, city,
City.
country,
Joining.
country,
Country
date
also
of joining.
Date of joining.
Date of
date of
joining.
join also duplication is there. So these are the columns which you can use for group by, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
These are the columns which you can use. Say based on your query, based on the question, based on the question, based on the query, you can decide, oh, which column I need to group. But for example, if I'm asking, but designation wise, okay, now there is also a column called, let's say, for example, salary. Okay, salary also there is a possibility of duplication, right?
Duplicates.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
There
sir.
is more than one employee having same salary. That's fine,
Yes,
no problem. But I'm asking you, sir, designation wise, so question is, what is the question? So designation wise, I need total salary. Designation wise total salary. That means all managers, what is the total salary? All developers, what is the total salary? All testers, what is the total salary? All HRs, what is the total salary? All like that. Designation wise, I want total salary. So which column you have to group and what aggregate function you have to use?
Designation
Group by
and
designation.
salary.
Designation.
Now the question is,
Designation and salary.
designation you need to group, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Group by
So
designation.
what aggregate function you have to use?
Sum.
Sum of which column?
So
Salary.
Salary column, right?
Salary.
Simple kadamma. Say designation you have to do group, and salary you want total salary means sum only, right?
Right.
Yes.
yes.
What you should write here now? Select
Select designation.
Designation.
designation comma sum of
Sum of salary
Sum of
salary
salary
from employee.
employee
from employee.
group by
Group by.
Group by
designation. That's all.
designation.
Group with designation and counting what is the total salary. And if I'm asking another question, designation wise, how many employees are there? Designation wise, how many employees are there? How many? Sir, managers, how many employees? You understand the right question? The managers, how many managers are there? How many HRs are there? How many developers are there? How many testers are there, like that? What do you write?
Select.
Select
Count
Same.
designation.
designation. Count of
Count of
designation.
No,
Employee.
count designation. Count employee IDs, right?
Yes, sir.
Count the number of employee IDs, ma. How many employee IDs are there?
Yes, sir.
Designation.
You see, you are grouping designation, counting how many employee IDs are there or employee names are there, no problem. Employee
Yes,
IDs,
sir.
employee name. So you can count.
From employee.
From employee.
Group by
Group by
designation.
By
designation.
designation.
Yes, sir.
Say when you write group by like this, don't use same column for group by, same column for counting purpose. Don't use like that.
Okay, sir.
So select a designation, comma count of designation. That's not like that.
Yes.
So you are grouping designation, counting how many employees are IDs are there. You are grouping designation, counting what is the total salary, sum of salary, like that you are.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we understood, right? So we are using group by on one column. The other column you are using aggregate, right? That is sum or max or min or something like that. Understood? Ma? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for example, I want in each designation, okay, in every designation, say managers. In managers, say there may be many managers, right, in a company.
Yes, sir.
What is the least salary for in managers? In managers, what is the least salary? In developers, what is the least salary? Right? In HR, what is the least salary? Like that I want. I am not asking which employee, but I'm asking a question. That we will discuss later. So that query we will discuss. But now at this point, tell me in each designation, what is the least salary?
Select
Minimum.
designation.
So what is the question?
Select
No, designation wise.
Designation wise,
What is
least
the
salary.
least salary.
salary? What is right?
Select designation.
Select designation.
Minimum.
Designation, comma.
Minimum
Min
salary from employee
From employees.
Group by
Group
designation.
by
Group by
designation.
designation.
By designation. That's all.
Yes, sir.
So you are grouping the designation and taking the minimum salary, right? In that group, in that category. In that category,
sir.
what is the minimum salary? Okay. Right. So hope you understood, ma?
Yes, sir.
I think you can do that. If you have any, I think the products, which column we can group? Okay, can I group category ID?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Category ID wise, what is the maximum price? Can I group category ID and get the max of price?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, select
Select category
Category,
ID,
comma,
max of
max of price
price
from product
from
products. Group by category ID.
Category ID.
category ID.
So now you got in category ID 1, maximum price is this one. For category ID 2, this is the max price. Okay. Oh, there are only totally 5 categories are there. Oh, 5. Okay, 8 categories.
Eight.
In each category, this is the maximum price. Right. And if
Yes,
I want minimum price in each category wise, I think you can instead of
Minimum of price.
minimum of price, right? See, oh, in category 1, minimum is 4.1. Okay, I want minimum as well as maximum also. You can give as minimum price,
Minimum price,
comma,
max price as max price.
Price.
Okay, this is our own columns, right? As like that. See, now in each category wise, this is the minimum price, this is the maximum price. Like that you got, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So like this. So you are grouping some column which has duplicate values. And then if you take, for example, employee table like this, there is no point in grouping employee ID, right? Because every employee has a unique ID.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, there is no point in grouping employee ID, right? No use also. And similar duplicate values columns, there is a possibility you can group them and get some aggregate values, right? Count, max, min, whatever, right? Based on the question. Okay. Now you tell me the previous example. Select city, comma, count of customer ID from
Customers.
group by
City.
Now see, city wise, you got how many number of customers are there, right? In each city, how many customers are there?
Sir.
But I want to display only cities which has at least more than 3 customers. See, this city has only 1 customer. This city has only 1 customer. I don't want this. I want only cities where there is at least more than 3 customers.
Max of customer ID.
Then what you write here?
Where
You are grouping the city. Now, how did you got this number 1, 2? This numbers. How did you got 1, 1, 3?
Customer ID.
ఇవి ఎలా వచ్చాయమ్మా? How did you got this 2, 6? How did you got?
Counting customer ID. Using counting.
Count of customer ID, right?
Yes, sir.
Now this I want to restrict it. This I want to restrict, right? This count of customer ID I have to restrict.
Greater
Their
equal
count
to
is
Group by
greater than
customer
3.
ID. Sorry, city.
Their count is
The
greater
count
than
ID equal to 3.
Customer ID.
Count
Where
of
count ID is greater than 3.
Their count of customer ID
count customer ID
is greater than
Greater than
3.
or equals to 3.
Okay, greater than equal to 3. Okay, this is how we feel. See, logically speaking, this is the criteria, right? See, logically speaking, this is the criteria, right? Select city, count of customer ID from customers, group by city, where count is greater than 3. This is how logically you speak. But syntax point of view, this is wrong. Say, where condition is used to filter the records, right? What we learned, listen carefully. Where is used for what purpose? To filter the record.
Control the records.
Yes. So where is used to filter the records in the select statement? Okay, where is used to filter the records in select statement?
Yes, sir.
But these values are not part of select. These are part of group by. These are part of group by, right? How did you got this one?
Yes, sir. Group by.
This values 3, 6.
By grouping.
This is not in select. This you got after group by.
Yes,
So
sir.
group by values, if you want to restrict, group by values, if you want to restrict, you have to use having.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you use where here, this is a wrong syntax and this is error. Okay. So group by values, if you want to restrict, so this is error, right? So group by values, if you want to restrict, you have to use what is that?
Having clause.
having
Having. Now you see, now you got only cities where there is more than one customer. Sorry, more than equal to 3 customers.
3 customers.
More than 3 customers. So these are the 6 cities. So where there is more than, equal to 3 customers are. Okay. So if now, where is also used for restricting the records. Having is also used for restricting, right?
So
But what is the difference between where and having?
Where we can use in select statement. For grouping, we have to use having.
Where and having. Yeah, where is used to filter the
filter the
Records.
records in select statement.
Select statement.
select statement
Comma, having
Having is
to
used to do
the
filter
record
to filter the records in
group by.
group by.
Next,
Yes, sir.
where is used after, okay, immediately after select
select
statement.
statement.
Having is used
After group by.
group by. See, when you write a syntax also, Emma, when you write a syntax also, you have to write select. Can you say select from table column 1, column 2? Can you write like this?
No.
This
No.
is wrong, right? This is error.
Yes.
So there is a syntax you have to follow always, right? Select. You have to write column 1, column 2, column 3, like that from table. This is a syntax, right?
Yes, sir.
So this order should not be changed, yes or not? So you have to say select first columns, then from table. You can't say select from table columns. This is a wrong syntax, right? So there is a sequence, right? There is a, we have to follow the sequence, right? The order what you have to follow. Now, like that, if you take, so where is used after select statement? So if I select whatever it is from table, you have to use where here. I think group by should be used after this. Having should be used after this. This is the correct sequence. You understood, right? What is the correct sequence?
Yes, sir.
Select, then from, then where, then
Group by,
then
then
having.
having.
You can't change this order. You can't say group by, then where. Okay, you can't use group by, then you can't use where, then having. This is error. Emma, this is error, but this is a wrong syntax. As I told you, right, this sequence should not be changed, right? Select columns from table only how to write. This order cannot be changed. Similar way, where should be used after?
Select.
Statement.
Where is used after?
Select
Selector.
statement.
Whereas having is used after?
Group by.
So where is used immediately after? Select statement. Having is used after? Group by.
Group by.
Next. So where condition will not use, and okay, or otherwise aggregate functions are not supported in where condition.
Where condition?
So in where condition you cannot say where max of salary equal to 50,000, like that you can't say like that. Where max of salary, where count of employed equal to 3, you can't use this type of aggregate functions in the where condition, ma.
Yes, sir.
I think, do you understand what I'm saying? Where
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
count of employee ID equal to 3. This is error, ma. This is error. You can't use, cannot use
Aggregate functions.
aggregate functions.
Whereby clause, where
condition.
clause.
You cannot use aggregate functions.
Yes, sir. It is not supported.
Yeah, you're not supported. Yes. So whereas, but is used in having. So understood the differences, no? So where is used to filter the records in select statement, whereas having is used to filter the records after group by, right? The records which are grouped. Oh, that grouped records, if you want to filter, then you are using having. Simple, ma. There is a filter. Oh, for individual records, if you want to filter, independent records you want to filter, use where condition. Grouped records, if you want to filter, use
Having.
having. Yeah, please, ma. Do you understand or any confusion here?
No, sir.
Clear, sir.
Understood.
Understood, sir.
Okay.
So if we have
Yes,
order
sir.
by,
1 minute.
what is
Yeah.
if we have order by, what will be the sequencer? Select where group by having and where that order by will fit
Order by will come after this.
after this. Okay, sir.
I will give the entire syntax. Let me complete all this. I will give the entire correct syntax. And which is first, which is second sequence. I will give. But this is okay, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Clear.
Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think yesterday, if you have asked me some question, can you give an example of aggregate last, right? After telling aggregate functions, one girl, right? One of the girl, you have asked me, right? What is? Can you give an example of aggregate and where condition? If you remember yesterday, I told one example. What is that? I did the last example. I did one thing. I don't know if I've copied here or not. I did not copy here. I remember I did one small example. You asked me.
Count of star where count AMPID
No.
equal to 100 or something.
How many customers are there in no,
Seasonal.
yeah. Select a count of what you call customer ID from customers where city equal to
London.
this is what you got, right? So yesterday, remember, you saw you got 6 right here. This is what output you got. I think this is one example I explained yesterday.